Is your 2002 Chevy Suburban key fob not working from a distance or intermittently? A dead or dying CR2032 battery is likely the culprit. This video provides a step-by-step guide to replacing it yourself, saving you time and money compared to professional services. A failing battery typically lasts 2 to 4 years depending on use and environment. Replace the battery before it causes bigger issues. The key fob sends radio frequency signals to the car's receiver for functions like lock and unlock. Your Suburban's key fob is a remote keyless entry transmitter that uses radio frequency signals around 314 MHz to communicate with the vehicle's receiver system. The CR2032 battery powers the internal circuitry, enabling functions like remote locking, unlocking, and sometimes remote start. The system relies on clear radio frequency communication between the fob and the vehicle. A weak battery reduces the signal strength, impacting its range and reliability. Using OEM spec batteries ensures proper voltage and compatibility with the fob's electronics. Before you start, gather these essential tools: a new CR2032 3-volt lithium coin cell battery, avoid alkaline types, a small flathead or Phillips screwdriver for prying, and optionally, tweezers for handling the battery, and a soft cloth to protect the fob casing from scratches. Carefully inspect the key fob to locate the seam where the two halves of the plastic casing meet. Gently insert the flathead screwdriver into the seam, typically starting at the keyring end. Apply gentle pressure to pry the casing apart, working your way around the perimeter. Avoid excessive force to prevent cracking the plastic. This step is part of the key fob system that transmits signals to unlock your vehicle. Once the casing is open, you'll see the CR2032 battery. Note the battery's orientation. The positive plus side should be facing up, often marked with CR2032. Use your fingernail or a small screwdriver to carefully pop the old battery out. Tweezers can be helpful for this step. If there's any corrosion, gently wipe the contacts clean. Place the new CR2032 battery into the compartment with the positive plus side facing up, matching the original orientation. Ensure the battery is securely seated in the holder. Proper alignment is crucial for the fob to function correctly. Make sure the battery is a tight fit and does not move easily. Carefully snap the two halves of the key fob casing back together, ensuring they are fully aligned. Press firmly along the seams until you hear a click, indicating that the casing is securely closed. Now, test the fob's functions: lock, unlock, and the panic button. Test from about 10 to 20 feet away to ensure adequate range. If the fob still doesn't work after replacing the battery, double-check the battery orientation and ensure the contacts are clean. If problems persist, the issue might be a faulty vehicle receiver module or require fob reprogramming. Consult your owner's manual. Protect your fob with a case to shield against moisture and drops, extending its lifespan. Dispose of the old battery responsibly at a recycling center.